Good evening. This is Steve Black, and this is my first Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. I hope you enjoy it, and well, let's start the battle then. So my opponent starts off with his Marowak, while I start with my Pharisee. Now, predicting the Fire Punch, I decided to switch my Mandibuzz. 1. To take the hit. 2. To get rid of his Tick Club, and 3. Whirlwind out into another Pokemon. But I made a I made the unfortunate stupid play by Toxic him, where this time next turn he would hit me with a double edge. It doesn't kill me, but it brings me to a dangerously low health where if Manabus decides to take one hit from a super effective move, it might I might lose my Manabus. He pulls a switch and then puts a double switch into the Scepter and then put a double switch into Electros. So I switch into Percy, predicting a finisher was predicting to my Hitmonchan. The reason I bulk up at this turn, I was anticipating his play into Driftman, but he decided to fire out his Electros. So at this time, I got a free win on his Electros, and the score now is 5-6. Now he decides to switch in his Driftblim, predicting the Flying Gem Acrobatics. I decided to switch in my first. First he sus, but I used this opportunity to set on my rocks. And then he button passes into Skepta. Now, the button pass into Skepta really frightened me at the time, so I wasn't really playing as well for the couple of few things coming up. So it was just basically him subbing down and then leech solid me between my Hitmonchan and my Mandibuzz. What I should have done is to bring in my Mandibuzz, whirlwind, and then proceed to do the what will be the best play for the following turn. So it's just me breaking this up as he continues to wear down my Hitmonchan. So realizing that, I decided to do what I should have done a few turns ago. He steps down, and then he and one rock. But another idea hit me. I know he was gonna leech to me, so I was like, maybe I should stop because maybe you could have happened, or maybe he could have just taken out my Mandibuzz with the focus pass. But it was a good play. But I did another stupid play by switching in my Hitmonchan again, or I should have just wore him out at the time. Realizing this mistake, I decided to do the correct thing again, play my Mandibuzz, and basically it's just me playing very stupid. I'm very new to this game. Even though I played this for a year now, it's really making the crucial plays doesn't really come to head until it actually happens. So I will into his Marowak. I'm not trying to let him set up again like last time. I decided to warn him again into Skepta. And then I played, unfortunately, foolish again by trying to tox again, where I shut up Whirlwind in. And we're back to square one. But luckily, I learned from my mistakes and we're on to Driftman. Now, I wasn't too sure what would Driftman do, so I decided to switch in my Hitmonchan. And lo and behold, he has the Thunderbolt. So knowing this, I know that maybe there's a chance I could use Mandibuzz to take in the Thunderbolt, but I decided to let my Hitmonchan fire off. Now, I used Focus was predicting to switch into either Gorgeous or Skepta. Unfortunately, it didn't pan out and he kills me off with a crit Thunderbolt. I sent him a Buffalont, just trying to get through his core of substituting a bottom person. So he decided to switch into his Lunitude as I made a double switch into Mandibles predicting that. So basically, I'm just here to toxic, get rid of whatever item he's having because I didn't see his lefties, and wall him out to something else since he decided to start up on me. So he has a quick which after this is the second time I saw that because I thought quick was an illegal item to have, but yes, it's legal now. So he passed on to his Gorge Abyss, luckily I clicked Whirlwind instead switching to something else, and that would have been catastrophic. So I proceeded to use the same strategy, knock off his item, toxic, and then instead of Whirlwind out, I decided to, well, the Thunderbolts are not doing that much, I could just restore them. Now, on the first, after the first roost, what I should have done is switch into Ferroseed, because Ferroseed is a great counter to his Driftblim. Even though he could safely just bottom pass to Skepta, I should have noticed that he was just leaving his Driftblim to die. Upon realizing that, he decided to use his last Thunderbolt, and eventually his Driftblim bite the dust. So he switched into his Gorge Abyss. I don't know why, maybe he should have switched into his Mawak to Fire Punch me, but I used this opportunity to Leech Seed him so I can increase my survivability and then set up my hazards. But then he decided to set up his Shot Smash after setting my spikes. The next thing I should have done next set of spikes instead of attacking him with a Dry Ball, because even though my Ferroseed is already dead, and it would be a smart play. So he continues to, try to take out the rest of my remaining Pokemon with the little bit of HP he has, while trying to have a +2 in special attack. I wasn't too sure about the speed between Gorbis and Excel because I wasn't too sure +2 Gorbis would outspeed the Excel. That's why I used U-turn because I thought I was going to lose this match. But I U-turn, make the first turn, and then switch into Buffalo, taking the plus Ice Beam. Then I decided to, well, Buffalo is not going to do that much in this match because Excelgor could take out his two remaining Pokemon. On the last turn, he uses Giga Drain instead of Focus Blast. I'm not too sure, maybe if he uses Focus Blast, he might have swayed my Excelgor, but I wasn't too sure about the speed decorations. But he takes up my Buffalo with his Lunatic as I retaliate with a Bug Buzz, and that'll be the game. I hope you enjoyed this match. It wasn't really is a first commentary, but I hope you enjoy. This is me, Black Steve, signing off.